Alright, guys, we're live on the tube. Scotty's having some connection problems. I'm heading out to qualify.
Green, green, green.
Oh man, I think I'm qualifying in the back. Yep, I'm in the back. I got loose there coming out of the turn 4. Oh, hit the apron, that's what it was. Something, I don't know. Man, these next gen cars, I tell you what, when you get loose, you're better off just going around. You overcorrect quick in these things.
Yeah, you hit the wall hard too.
I know. Is your situation got any better, Scotty? With the loading in?
Yeah, I think so. I'm loading up now. 54%, 53, 54.
Okay. Well, qualifying's over. We're griddy, but you got 2 minutes on the grid.
Good lap, Cody.
Thanks, man. Alright, guys, top up here on the wall. Let's get ready to kick this thing off. Let's go have some fun today.
In the car,
no matter what
you
it
know,
gets,
Scotty?
man,
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
a
make the
real
best of our
good
day.
lap.
You're starting on the inside, I think. Okay, road is closed.
I just got a grid, putting my locks on, getting my wheel, my chair's positioned.
I'm just here to see Mike Howard can come up through the field.
Woohoo! Back to mid pack, baby. That's me.
Yeah, he's right beside me.
This your lunch break race here, Mike?
Oh yeah, this is the official lunch break challenge.
Oh yeah.
We have 3 sets of tires.
Where are you at, Mike? Oh,
Ah,
you're right in front of
Yeah,
me.
my simulator's in my shop.
dude, these spring purchases,
Makes it a lot easier
Scotty,
with
if
the
you
lunch
mess with
break
these cars at all in the
challenge,
setups, like just drop in the rear end, do the same thing, and this car does the other car. I'm sure it would. It'd keep it off the splitter.
I don't know.
But
Alright, we need to be behind at 15.
but the clicks aren't the same. It's not like 2550. Like 2 clicks is 0.063. But
Yeah,
says
I don't mess with any of that.
left rear spring perch offset. Okay.
Mike, I just spent a bunch of money upgrading my wheel.
Nice, dude. I love that kind of stuff. What'd you get?
That was the Magic Alpha Mini.
Nice. That's real popular. I know a few people that's got that.
Should be better than this old worn out Fanatec belt driven thing.
Yeah, I've got a DD1. I just like being in the Fanatic ecosystem. I like having that Xbox button hub so I can put any rim I want on it.
Be on the ball, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to get a little belt slip and it's getting kind of clunky, so I figured it was time.
So the squeaky wheel didn't get the grease.
Race car's off. You ready?
No, I got put out.
Green flag. Outside.
Okay, what the hell? It said a jump to start.
Clear, clear outside. Outside.
Did a black flag you?
Clear.
Yeah, but I didn't jump.
You have to be right on it, man. You
Outside.
cannot be. There's the update.
Clear, clear.
Sorry about that. I had to break it because I didn't expect that.
Scotty, look out. This 15 car is wild in front of me. There could be a wreck at any moment.
There is
I mean, he
zero
is
tolerance.
wild.
Great job, bud.
He's
Great
right in
smooth,
front of
doing
me.
awesome.
That is stupid as fuck.
Yeah, David, in our race last night, we had 6 black flags. Every one of them is the second place.
Because I definitely fired off first, I think.
Whoa, he's down the inside apron now, Scotty. Look
Yeah,
out.
that,
That snap was
Sorry.
good.
Sorry about that, guy.
Keep it up. Caution's out. What is
Yeah,
that
that's the
for?
guy that just wrecked. Did he come back up on the track and wreck everybody?
In the
I'm
wall.
trying to get my brake held.
The road's closed.
I missed him.
Yeah, that was
Good
my
deal.
fault. Got loose for some. I tried to go low. Didn't wait for
Line
my
up
tire.
behind the 3.
I think if you break the 70-mile-an-hour speed limit, it'll black flag you. That might have been what happened.
I'll have to look at the replay. I don't think there was anything. I mean, if anything, I wasn't up on it. The wheel, ready. I mean, I don't know. I didn't jump it.
It has to be dead on it.
All you gotta do is be a little over the speed limit and they nail you.
You're under it. They will nail you.
Yeah, that shit needs to go away. If that is the case, it needs to go away. But I don't even remember even catching up. I don't know.
I did it last week. I was on the pole and I went to start and then it said I jumped the flag and I didn't. I was just going over the speed limit a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, so Eric, it sucks being on the outside, like they're saying. Like if you go 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, so you got to be caught up to the guy and even with him when the pace car drops off, so that you don't have to catch up or whatever. It's ridiculous. Like I like the restart zones in general, but the restrictions they put on the lead outside car is just destroying the whole idea of restart zones for me. It's bad.
Yeah, I mean, we're not. I doubt pros could even manage that.
You hit that restart zone, you have to be at 50 mile an hour.
Yeah, it really handicaps the second place guy. Bad.
Oh yeah,
More so at certain tracks than others.
You just got to be set in your
good.
position.
You have to
ready
let me
go.
know how that wheel works out for you, how you like it. There's a lot of people ask me like what my recommendation on like upgrading wheelbase. I love to say Fanatic, right? Like I got the DD1, I love it and stuff. But my problem is that their crap's never in stock. You can't recommend something if it's never ever in stock. So like they got Moses are coming out, and then I've had a lot of people tell me they're getting the Sim Magics and
Closed
stuff.
right
but,
now.
Yeah, I wish I could buy a new wheel, but since my son passed away, it's still been hard to catch up.
You know, one thing I don't like about these cup
Sorry
cars.
to hear that, buddy. But yeah, Mike, I'll definitely let you know. Joey Brown is the one that just recently purchased it because, him and Brody, that's what Brody races on, so everyone is kind of going that route. So I can just steal his settings and not have as much of a learning curve.
These bars
I'm still running a G25
and the windshield.
and 27, G27.
Yeah, Dave, that's the one that has some of the buttons on the shifter, right?
Yes, yes it does.
Ryan Louisa still runs on a GT something.
I think that was the Logitech one before the G25, like the GT Driving Force Pro or something like that.
Okay, help me
Well,
out here.
yeah,
roll
that's
that
exactly
off
what
the
he's
gas
on.
out.
Alright, if this thing's accurate, we're going to be outside.
Winning coke races with it. It's crazy.
Can you hear me?
What's that, Scotty?
You let off the gas at the rock sign you said on the 1 and 2?
Just as I pass it, like as my front nose passes past the end of it.
The one on the outside wall.
Yeah.
Seems awful early.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
In
Oh, I
practice,
know.
I
And
didn't
then
even
this
get
one you
loose
let off
or anything
at
like that. You
that
get in a
rock
race
sign
and
right
your car's
there?
loose.
Or this
Yeah.
one up here?
The
That one back
the
there?
last one, the last rock
Well,
sign right
track
before the
speed.
turn.
And you drag your brake from there all the way through the corner?
Not all the way through, but until
Radio
I get
check,
slowed
test
down
1,
enough
2,
to
radio
take the
check,
corner.
copy.
I mean, yeah, into the corner as much as I need to. Later in the race, I drag it more because the tires are
apologize
worn.
for
I got to
those
drag
who
it more
I
to,
caused any
in order
offense
to,
against.
yeah,
Pace
in order to
car's
slow
off.
down
You
enough.
ready?
Yeah, I got you.
Green.
Got the no black for me.
Inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear.
Yeah, I wasn't about to take that chance.
I don't blame you at all.
Whoa, dude just hit me in the rear end. Oh, wow. He never hit his brakes. Yeah, earlier in the run, Scotty, I used the brakes a lot less. You know, it's just, I keep basically the same lift points the whole run, and just you know, drag the brake more and less to make up
Outside,
for it.
outside. Working the outside.
Yeah.
Outside, still there. Quarter outside. Clear. He's there outside. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Outside.
Whoa, that Thiago guy's
Clear
about to run me
high.
over.
Outside. Still out there.
Man, he's just charging in there. I gotta let him go. I'm
Still
gonna
out
get
there.
wrecked. He's about to turn himself across my nose.
You're clear. Working the top.
He's way over driving.
Still outside.
Yeah.
Still out there.
And he's reckless. He's not ruining me because he's trying to give me the
All
chrome
clear.
bumper on purpose. I mean, he's just insane. He's like, he just is just insane and reckless.
Right.
I get the inside here, Eric.
Outside. Still
Oh,
there.
you're good. I'm not even really
All
pushing
clear.
it. I'm just hoping.
Yeah, doing a really good job, man. Nice and smooth. Doing great.
You get me?
That's the same here too. I'm just trying to stay behind you because I'm down lap and I don't want to put anybody in jeopardy.
Yeah, Scotty, the more I drive these cars, the more I actually like them.
Yeah, they're a lot better than they was when they first came out.
I like them, man. They're nice. I mean, other
They're
than
just
this,
as tough as Xfinity series to drive.
exactly. That's why I like them.
Yeah, you gotta drive them.
And the whole And the only thing I don't like about it is the snapping loose. Like, I don't mind driving a loose car, but where it snaps, and if you try to catch it, you get thrown to the wall because it overcorrects no matter what you do. Like, that's the only thing I hate about it. But you just gotta be careful not to get loose.
Right. Gotta learn how to catch it.
Well, I just try to avoid getting loose to begin with. That way, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, and honestly, like, I found that, like, when I've gotten the couple of times I've gotten, you know, if you get loose and it's bad, don't even try to overcorrect. Just let it go around, and hopefully a caution will come out. Because if you try to overcorrect, man, whoosh, you're going into the other wall. Just chilling out right here on the bumper of Cody Trelinde, our good buddy there, Cody.
Ripping.
Cody, I like that blue and black paint job better than your Xfinity car.
The new Xfinity car looks just like this one.
Outside, clear.
Eric, you wasn't by, you're just hanging out.
Well, I'm kind of in a spot. I don't like to race people on lead lap. So I want to go, but I don't want to go.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to give you room there if you wanted it, but I'll just stay behind the board here.
I'll have to make a move on this 3 car here at some point. I don't think he's going to make it easy on me. Whoa, dude just hit the wall. Oh!
You're clear.
Exit the building.
Hey, looky there. Let's get him. Outside.
Whoa.
Clear up top. Cautions out.
Scotty, I hope you don't get caught up in that. I should have said wreck, but the whoa, I hope was enough to make you know what was going on.
You missed me?
Oil
You
dragger,
okay?
sir. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, I'm good.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind it one.
Oh,
I have
thanks,
no
man.
idea
It's our
what happened right
iRacing
there.
Aussie
I don't
out
know
there.
why
Yep,
this
we're going to
thing
start
went around
back
like
here in the
this.
next season.
Open. Windshield available.
That was really odd.
David, can I get by you so I can go to the pit?
You're going to be coming around the 2.
Yeah, the 10 slid down and hit me. It was on his roof or side.
Here we go. We are 10 away.
Yeah, I missed a wreck, but then I was on the bottom and the car just snapped around on me.
Man, there was no way to
And
avoid
your
that.
mark
It was
now.
either I'd hit,
Turn in,
I don't know, I would hit anybody, I guess, but
You're
I
going to
couldn't
leave
stop
on me,
it.
10-4.
It was really weird.
I hate this track.
97, 97.
Go, you go.
The thing is, I had a good car too, and it just sucks that
Line up behind
screwed it up to
one.
begin with.
Okay, so it says pit lane open, but look at one
Someone
car
was all
by.
over
So
the
if I
track.
pit, it's going to black flag me, right?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Car doesn't get
Behind
by
the
you,
two.
yes.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you my
Okay,
thoughts on this
thanks.
A car
Yeah, I
right
wasn't
now.
sure
Dude, I like
after
it.
we
Like,
start.
All right,
like
buddy. Line up behind the 2.
I liked it to
You're
begin
gonna be
with
lining
whenever
up
it
behind
came
the
out.
one.
Whenever it came out as the next gen car, and they still had the old Gen 6 run at the same time, like a year ago. You know, like during the winter, the off season. I liked it then. I liked it, but I didn't like the old A car. Like I didn't like the old Gen 6 car. I mean, it was just I thought it was too easy to drive, and I don't know.
Well,
I
Mike,
just
you're not
didn't care
mid-pack.
for it. Yeah, I've actually been doing pretty good in this car. I like this car, Cody, this next-gen car. I think I've been trying it out here recently, just a little bit here and there, and I think I might actually start racing it more and be open less. I really like it. I really dislike the Gen 6 car. I hated it.
I've been running as least B car as possible.
14, you got to pass me. I was a little bit too fast entering the pits.
So I can tell you what happened.
Enlighten me.
So, it being a start, I wasn't really worried about anything. But apparently, when I accelerated, based off where you accelerated, Cody, it black flagged me because I hit the accelerator before
Oh, 1 to go.
the
Get your brakes
fucking
set
line or
correctly.
whatever it is.
You are on the outside, my man. Hanging out.
So essentially, because I was kind of sleeping on that, it penalized you.
Yeah, well, yeah, the thresholds are just, it's ridiculous. Like, 'cause I mean, I wasn't really worried about, it's the start of the race. It's not like I'm trying to push it.
14, I need you to get in front of me, man.
What was your tire wear, Mike?
98,
I guess it's just something I have to remember to forcibly tighten up the start.
I had 1% more wear, but that was that slide I did right there at when the caution come out.
You will be restarting the race. Green flag. Keep after it, my man. Keep after it. We're faster than he is. He knows that. Just go up there and get him. Working the bottom. Inside is clear. Outside. Still out there. Clear.
I saw it coming, Mike.
That's what I'm talking about. New leader.
Thank you, Cody. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh no!
For it. We'll get a
What
good look
happened
at
to
him.
you?
I just snapped loose.
Boy, that was good.
That's what I get for hot dogging and taking the lead, Cody.
That clean air just gave you a little bit too much turn.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing different that lap than any other lap, and having the new tires too.
The diffuser probably hit the racetrack and jacked y'all up.
Now I'm gonna go way down. I got a meatball. I gotta go in for it.
Here we go. 10 away now. 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in, turn in, turn in, turn in. You're going to be leaning on me.
Man, this sucks.
All right, go, 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 go.
Just getting back out on the track, Scotty. After those required
Get your damage
repairs.
fixed.
I had 4 minutes worth of optional, and I had like 34 seconds of required. So I just got the required and got this baby rolling again.
Yeah. I would imagine we'll have more cautions.
Yeah, I just want to get my laps back.
Surprised you didn't bring out a caution.
Oh, I know, me too.
Surprised I made it by you without getting hit.
That was wild. I should have just went around, but I tried to correct, and boom, just whips you right. I should have learned right in the end. And I just kept telling everybody that, but it wasn't much of a loose. Like I barely got loose. I mean, the daggone thing just wiggled. You know, I was like, you just can't correct it all.
Go ahead, King.
Thank you.
There we go again. Almost went around again. Because my toe, like, everything's out. My steering wheel's cranked like 10 degrees to the left when it wasn't when I started the race. So, my car's all jacked up. I'm just out turning laps, hoping to finish as good as I can. I'm losing 50 iRating right here. Dude, my main account's down to 3,800 something. I lose 50 here, I can get down to 37. Ain't been that low in a long time. That's where it bottomed out the last time I lost a bunch of iRating. I got clear up to 4,200 again, and then boom, it just starts gradually getting lower and lower and bottoming out. I got a second place finish last night when I would have been the 5 car in the race on my alt account. Then I was like, oh, I can race this car pretty good, and I can. And then I come in my main account, and then boom, wrecked myself. My fault. Like I'm a self-sabotager.
Go ahead.
They get out from underneath you quick.
Hey Cody, how do you straighten one of these cars out, man? If I use it a little bit wiggly loose, and I try to correct the hair like I would in the B car, if I do that, man, I just shoot the other way and overcorrect and shoot into the wall every time.
Yeah, that's one of the battles. I haven't really quite figured it out. I think it's deceiving because this takes just as much throttle control as the B car. It's not.
15, man, chill, dude. You about wrecked 3 or 4 times, and you're on the flat stand.
Shut up.
I love you guys.
Man, I'm trying to run a race, dude.
Shut up.
And I was trying to get some driving advice from the Cody Trelendi, and you guys interrupted.
Oh, don't put that pressure on me.
I can't wait. I hope when y'all are, I'm trying to run a race and you're last down, somebody does you.
Shut up.
Well, quit being a jackwagon, dude.
Shut up, bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're a tough guy. Over a mic.
You're the one that got fucking back there. Don't complain to me.
Whatever, dude. I'll just wait till you wreck again.
Go ahead and wreck me. I'll take you right out.
No, you wreck yourself. I don't have to do anything.
Why don't you go back to sucking your mommy's titties? Sounds better.
Yeah, you're real funny guy.
I'm not afraid of you, that's for sure.
It's not even worth responding, bud.
Sounds like somebody doesn't like having chat privileges.
Clear, 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 clear.
I mean, it's sad you just can't come in here and run a race. I don't know.
I ain't the one that's starting it. He is. If you shut his mouth, there wouldn't be a problem. You get a run, I let you go.
Scotty, you getting all this? This is hilarious.
Yeah, I'm
what's this
sitting in the
guy's-
middle of it.
Shoot.
I let them both around me, and now they're both there in front of me.
I need to change my relative box over to standings. I want to see how many laps down. I bet I'm probably 2 laps down or 3.
Oh, that's really nice, guys. Thanks.
What they do to you? I'm 3 laps down.
Dude's flat track, bottom line.
Well, I nosed him, into the back end of the 9 because he got into the 15 in the middle of the corner.
Of course.
Then I
you do.
slapped the wall with my right side.
Good thing these things are tanks. They don't. A little bit of damage, a little bit of aero body damage on these things doesn't really slow you down near as much as it does in the Xfinity car. Not that it's good. I'm just saying it's not as bad as the Xfinity. That's all I'm saying. Xfinity car, you scrape the wall and take a little paint off, and you lose half a tenth a lap.
Sorry, 9.
You're fine, man. I don't know. It's all good, friend. Just go on by.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Look at you, Scotty, making nice with everybody.
I try to be.
And this car is really tricky to handle. It wants to snap loose easy because of the damage. I don't know what it did to it, but it hasn't handled right ever since I did that to it. Chris probably should. Whoa, there we go. About it. There we go. Just about it went around. Well, if there's another caution, I will not get the lucky dog. There's no chance of it because there's a
Is
guy
that y'all's
lapping me.
team, Area 51?
Yeah, we mostly race the B Open races, but they're at a road course this week, so we're chilling out here.
Yeah, I see it on your card in the 6.
They do a really cool podcast sometimes too, and they have some really great speakers on there that run the B Open.
That's classic Cody.
Yeah, Cody did a great job in the interview.
In case anybody doesn't know, that's Cody Trelindi. He is last season's champion for the B Open Series, and he set an all-time record, has the most championship points ever gained in the history of iRacing in a series. Yeah, in a season, most season points ever gained in iRacing ever, world record. The Cody Trelindi.
Wow.
Exactly, right?
That was terrifying. My head was swelling so much from that introduction that I almost wrecked.
Sound like a wrestler, doesn't he?
And now Cody is playing peekaboo with 7,000 iRating, I believe, for the first time. Woo!
All right, bud,
Yeah, we're working there.
halfway this time.
Eric, go low. Thank you. I was trying to tell you that before, but I couldn't get over the Mike's talking about Cody.
Yeah, I was just being dumb. Sorry. Scott, we got to keep that bromance alive, you know? Yeah, I picked up one more position. I'm only losing 38 iRating now. I'm going to race some more here this week on main account, Scotties. I'm actually pretty good here if I can keep from getting loose and losing it.
Yeah, it just takes a...
Just got to run more laps, make sure I don't make any
You have a
stupid
really light
mistakes.
throttle coming out of the corner.
Yeah. And I
The
just
car's
passed
almost
Cody
straight.
for the
It's
lead.
really bad when you're passing underneath somebody.
That's what I did. I just passed Cody for the lead, and in the entry to that turn, and I was coming out the other side like, woohoo, I'm in the lead, and then whoosh, lost it.
I seen you. I was behind Cody.
Woohoo, in the lead, whoop, lost it.
Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear high. Inside. Inside is clear. Inside. All clear. Inside. Go inside. Still there. Clear low. outside quarter. Quarter, clear.
This is a long race, dude. I can't believe we're only this far into it. We're only lap, what, 72 or something like that?
Yeah, we got 49 laps left.
Jeez. I think I'll have to start going up high. I can't handle the bumps anymore. These tires and this car being so damaged.
Do a diamond in it.
That's what I'm doing. Well, I'm doing a high diamond. I'm going real high. Yeah, and then diamonding down off. It's a lot easier to hold on to. That's what I meant, Scotty. When I said go high, I didn't mean enter high. I just meant go float up high and avoid the bumps. Or at least midway or so.
I guess they're
So
running
you
the
get
bottom
here, I'll
line,
get the
huh?
inside.
Using what?
Leader's running the bottom.
Yeah, William, I am. The advanced one, yeah. I like it. I was doing good. You missed the first part of the race. I actually passed Cody Chlendy there and took the lead, but then right after I passed him, like right after, I got like the littlest teensy bit loose coming out of 4 and lost it, and then overcorrected and did a nose plant into the outside wall there on the straight stretch, on the front stretch. So now I'm like got massive damage and car don't handle right and I'm slow. So anyway, don't take that. But yeah, I was the first like 30 or 40, first 40 laps of the race or so. I was running great with it, like really good. I was right behind Cody.
You have enough gas to make it?
Yeah, I do. Where I had to go back in to get my damage fixed, I refueled one another time, and I have enough gas now. Yes,
You know, let you go high. Just stay on the bottom, please.
I don't even know if I'm down RPMs after hitting the wall. That's probably why they say these things are tanks. I mean, they still get a decent amount of damage to them, but I don't think I'm down any RPMs. Maybe a little bit, but not too much. Let me check here. See if I'm down RPMs. No, dude, I'm right on 2,000. Can you believe I did a nosedive into the outside wall, Scotty, and I still have 2,000 RPMs? That's insane.
Yeah, I seen it. I watched it happen.
Yeah, and I still have 2,000 RPM.
Yeah, these things are hard.
They're beasts. I mean, I'm not competitive, and having to go in and sit in the pits for 2 or 3 laps was horrible, but...
Right.
And as far as actual running speed, I mean, I'm down speed a bit, but it's because of the handling, not because of RPMs.
Well, I said I needed 0.34 in gas.
You do?
I did. I clutched a few corners, and now I need 0.
I'm going to have 3.8 gallons left, I think.
You got it?
We good. Imitating Mike there.
Just don't do the nosedive into the outside wall and you'll be alright. The rest of the imitation's fine. Yeah, last night, William. Last night I got a third place with it, in a decent strength of field. I mean, I think I would have been the 5 car if I would have been running my main account. So it was a decent. You know, it wasn't super high strength of field, but it's pretty decent. And I ended up getting third place with it, and that was a clean race. I had a 0x, kept the
My
car
damn fuel
clean.
thing can't make up its mind whether I have enough or not.
Well, better be safe than sorry.
Outside. Still out there.
YOLO.
Out there.
I need a few of you guys just go park it for a few laps for me to gain a few positions back.
Well, I helped you out there a little bit, Mike.
I appreciate the donations, man. And Scott, I know Cody will never let me live that down. I pass him, get all giddy, and then yeah, tank it right after.
It was a good crash.
Inside quarter. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Okay, Cody, you can slow down, man, if you want, you know.
Inside, inside. Clear?
Crashing every corner, man.
Yeah, William, I tell you what, my iRating, I've had it up as
Are you
high
going to make
as
it on gas?
like 47, 4800 at one point, but yeah, I'm good on
I
gas.
thought
now.
about it.
Oh. But anyway, I don't race enough anymore. And I've had dips clear back down to 3600 or 3700 like I am now a couple of times. I'll get in some wrecks. I don't race enough
That's
for
what she
getting the
said.
iRating back, and then, you know, just a downward spiral. Yeah, I'm down to only losing 25 iRating, Scotty. I gotta fix this. This is driving me nuts. My split times is showing up right in the middle of my rearview mirror. I gotta drag it down. Ah, not the mirror. Oh, jeez. I gotta hold of the rearview mirror and is dragging it down instead. There we go. I'm trying to do this while driving, but I'm laps down.
That's
And
not good. Where you at? Let me stay away from you.
The only time you can do this is while driving. I drug it down out of the way, but now it's in the middle of my field of view. Because it only stays up for like 2 or 3 seconds. It's hard to position that thing. I'm going to try to do it again right here. I'm so many laps down, it doesn't really matter. There we go. There we go. Now it's out of the way. All right, good deal. Let me turn my UI editor off. Cool. I was able to do that, Scotty. I didn't have to reach for the keyboard. I've got that edit UI thing. Is a hotkey on my Stream Deck, the little button box Stream Deck thing I have for streaming. It has some iRacing integration, and one of the things it has a hotkey for is the UI editor, where you can move the black boxes and stuff around.
Yeah.
Inside, clear.
Thanks, Mike.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you get for trying to race somebody that's way faster than you.
Yeah, William Brandon did win that race. Yeah. So yeah, I think the Ryko set's good this week, man. For this track, I mean, yeah.
I'm happy with it. If you spin out with it.
Yeah, you're happy that I spun out with it. Yep, exactly.
Yeah,
Guys, Scotty likes to
You're
build
right
his own.
about that.
Yeah, Scotty likes to build his own sets over there. So whenever I buy one and I do something stupid and spin out with it, Scotty's like, "Yeah, I like that set too."
Yeah, Yeah, you're right.
Uh,
I'm pretty tickled pink about it. I just passed you.
I know. Mm.
And my set's not doing too bad.
Inside.
It's a little loose, but it's all right.
Man,
Clear,
Cody
clear,
just
clear.
passed me again. I'm 5 laps down.
Yeah, he's catching me.
Dude, I
He
was
must
running.
have that special set too.
I was running the same lap times as him until I wrecked. Short and long run.
Yeah, you was doing good.
I know. I'm telling you, I like this car. I like this track, and I think the set I have is decent until I wreck with it, and then you start liking it. Anyway. Just trying to hang in there and, you know, get back. It's the exits to these turns at Rockingham. They're deceptive,
bottom.
especially
Go on your inside.
woo,
Clear.
especially
Sorry about
Working
that.
the bottom. Still on your inside.
There you go.
especially
Clear on the bottom.
the exit to turn 4 because there's a bump right there and it kind of bounces your car as you're exiting if you exit on the bottom. Plus the track changes elevation a little bit there too. Hey, I'm up to 7th. I'm only losing 13 iRating now. This could be almost a break-even race for me, Scotty. Being 4 laps down and doing a nosedive into the outside wall. This is the kind of strength of field I like. 5 car finishing 7th and only losing 13 at this point.
I'm going to finish 3rd, it looks like.
But I mean, I am gaining the benefit from running this race, and even though I'm losing a tad of iRating, it's not that bad. But the fact that I'm getting used to this car more, you know, I just need to put some time in this car
Clear.
and get used to it. You know what I mean? The more time I put in the car, the less spin outs I'll I'll probably have. Oh, Scotty, even with my damage, I'm catching you now in the long run. Even though I'm down. I'm laps
Sorry,
down.
man. Lit up.
Guess I'm just that slow, huh?
Nah, it's just I've been letting people buy and really saving tire on the long run. Is the only reason why. But my damage has been so bad that I couldn't go fast around the turns. I bet my tire wear is a lot better than yours. Is the only reason why. When I started to run out, I had to go really slow around the turn so I didn't go sideways, like and spin, because there's something really jacked up with my car. The rear steers is like either the front's messed up or the rear steer is like really heavy right now for some reason because of the damage. So I really had to baby it at the beginning. And when you passed me, you lapped me anyway, so you were a ton fast. So what I'm saying is completely true, because you were so much faster than me, you lapped me on the beginning of the run, because I had to go so slow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's just resulted in tires being pretty good right now, even though the handling's still jacked up. I need to figure out a way to turn that off. I don't care about the delta time for the section. I need to get it off my screen.
Push a tab key, ain't it?
Is it the tab key? Well, I like the
Yeah.
delta times being up, but that just the number, like where, here, let me try the tab key. Yeah. I couldn't remember if I hit cap lock the first time the tab. Well, there we go. Let's try to guess tab that time for sure. And let's see what happens. Hopefully it will come up. Nope, still comes up. It's the section delta time, or the section, not delta, but the overall section time comes up. I gotta figure out. I know that setting's there. I tried turning that off once already, just didn't see it. I didn't see it in front of me. Like I didn't notice where it was. I know it's in the options screens, like the miscellaneous options screen. I just gotta figure out how to. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it.
Slow car in on the outside wall.
You okay, 9?
Sorry, my right front is gone.
Inside. Clear.
You know what this track reminds me of, Scotty?
What's that?
Dover a bit. Like not completely, but kinda. You know, like the same kind of inner low. Then you the diamond high was the tires get old, and then an exit on the bottom, and it's about the same size. It's just Dover has completely straight front and back stretches, where the front stretch here is kind of like the ovalish type shape. But as far as the turns and the size of the track, it's definitely a Dover-ish type track. In fact,
what's that track we're going to next week? Bees.
the Monza or the
Monza
Oval.
Left.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long track, like you said. It's like
That's what I thought.
2.2 miles. Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's a super speedway.
And it's old and it's bumpy and it's got
Yes.
some high bank corners. And
Yes, that's what I told you. Really high bank corners.
205, I think, was what I reached the other day.
Yeah.
Practicing there.
Right, because I don't think they restrictor plate it. I think it's open. I think the plate's open. I don't think it's restricted.
God, I'm gonna try to stay low.
Side.
I bought
Clear him.
both those tracks.
Thank you.
The road course,
Yeah, I bought the road course too.
this week's road course at Spa.
Yeah, I'm going to race it if I can find a race.
I don't
I'm
even
gonna race
own
at 10
Spa.
o'clock and
Yeah, my
nobody
right front
signed
is
up.
blue.
I thought I owned Spa, but I don't. Like I thought I did. I thought I bought it at one point and raced it like the MX-5s or something. But now it's showing that I got to buy it. So I don't know.
Yeah, both of them together was only $23.
Yeah. But I definitely own Monza already. Dude, I love
Since
Monza.
I got the Porsche 911, I know they probably race there, and
Well, they race at the road course. They don't race at
the
the oval.
Mazdas race there, so you know.
Yeah. Well, both of them race at both those tracks. Both those are pretty
It's not
popular.
like I'm just buying it for this
about
one
10 laps.
race. I'll have other races to race.
Sure, yeah, both of those are
Both
pretty
of those
popular road
tracks.
course tracks.
Yeah.
Just about
They're
every
used all the
season.
time.
Yeah, just about every season, at least a couple of the cars we race on the roadside is at those tracks.
Five laps to go.
I can't wait for this one to be over. But I'll take only losing 13 iRating. I mean, that's really break-even point. Whoa! I think I may just gain another position. The sixth place car just fell way behind me. I think he had to go in and get gas or something. I don't know, but I think I'm gonna move into sixth. Unless he's a lap behind me or something. No, I did. I just moved into 6. Losing 1 iRating, Scotty. Broke even. Ha ha! That's what you get
Come
for
on,
racing
man. You
him
got
out.
fresh tires. Go high.
Couple more.
I should be gaining iRating.
Now you go high.
Ryan, what happened? Did you run out of gas?
No, my right front blew. I had plenty of gas.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to gain any more spots. And then all of a sudden I saw you drop
All right,
down,
man.
and I
Gonna be
picked
the
another
white
one up.
flag
So
for
now I
time.
break even. I'm only losing 1
Inside.
iRating. Woohoo!
Still there.
There you go.
Still
I'm glad I
inside.
can help you out.
Clear inside.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the donation anytime.
You're a weapon, dude.
Yeah, he's terrible. Good win, man.
Yeah, sorry that happened to you on start, dude.
You win, Cody.
Yeah, it's a learning experience.
Checker
I guess
flag.
everyone probably should go look at it to see what not to do.
Man, that was a lot
I gotta
of
look
work,
at it. I'm
guys.
assuming
A
that
lot
I
of work.
accelerated before the
Really
line,
good
but,
job on the
I mean,
racetrack,
that's the only
man.
thing that made sense when I
Really
looked at
proud
it.
of everybody. You guys worked
Under
your
the caution.
butts off today. Even you up there, Earl.
Cody, I want a rematch later this week.
Sounds good.
You know, the
Eric,
trucks are
rest
at
of you guys.
Darlington.
Nice meeting y'all. Good racing
Guys,
with
get
you.
all your radios and stuff, and jacks, guns, and all that stuff kind of packed up. Good job, guys. 10 away. At your mark now. Turn in,
Yeah, I
not too
got
tight.
49 points.
Leading on me.
No, I was
Go, go, go,
within
go,
the
go, go,
line.
go, 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 go.
113 champion points.
That's wild.
Woohoo, Scotty. I'm just happy that I only lost 1 iRating.
That's
Woohoo.
fucked up.
Yeah, you didn't do bad. You come in
Broke
7th.
even,
I
Scotty.
didn't
Broke
show 'em.
even.
5 laps
Woohoo.
down.
I broke even 5 laps down.
I hear you.
Oh.
Because I assume you didn't go until
Look
the
at
actual
number 9.
green
He's
green.
still gained 36.
Yeah, the first start you can't.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I wasn't paying
Looks
that
like Hank
good of
Castnell
attention,
has a
which
big-
hence explains my start.
Lost,
But,
big loss there on that race.
I mean,
Lost 92.
if that happens to me, that's going to happen a lot to a lot of other people. I don't know. I don't know if it's a glitch or I don't know.
I had 6 incidences.
38 in the iRating.
I need to put my bulldozer paint job
Yeah,
on this
Eric,
car.
dude, it's definitely a problem because the B Open was dealing with it before you guys were over here. Because when we finished out our big 39-week season there last year, when they went into that really short, like 4 week or 6 week, whatever, 2022 season 4 for us, that was the first time they implemented it, and we had the same kind of crap happening. And to like everybody was getting black flags on the outside, like the start of every time, and we just end up having to get used to it, just like getting used to the idea that you're pretty much screwed on the outside line on the restart. So I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, it's not a glitch. I mean, that's the way they designed it. And I thought about like why they might have designed it that way, because I was like, that makes no sense to really, handicap the outside car like that. But they're doing it because the inside car has to go during that short restart zone on the track. And if you didn't handicap the outside car like that, like say you can't go above a certain speed and you can't pass the nose of the inside car, if they didn't do that, then the outside car could back up a little bit and time the start, because you have to start in the restart zone, and they could jump the start every time and screw the leader. So in order to implement the restart zones, without a human being watching the race and doing race control, that's the only way I guess they thought they could do it, but it still sucks. Anyway, that's my thoughts on it and experience with it.
That I actually have had the reverse happen, and I did without intention, where I was the leader and going to the green on a restart at Kentucky where I shifted to first. Well, when you shift to first, immediate engine brake, and it black flagged someone. So you're putting all the control in the leader's hands by doing this, because the leader could technically screw up everyone else, or screw up the second place guy, and that goes for every start.
Correct. And it's only the second place guy that all these restrictions are put on. The guy behind him, who would be fourth place, the second person on the outside line, they don't have these restrictions. It's only the guy that's starting on the outside line has that restriction where you cannot go above whatever the pace speed is. Here it was like 50 mile an hour or something. You can't go 1 mile an hour above it, and if your nose passes the leader's nose at any point after the pace car drops off before the restart zone, then you get black flagged as well. Yeah, and it's like I said, it's horrible for the second place car on the restarts. I don't know how they fix it other than just getting rid of the restart zones. I'm not defending what they're doing. I'm just saying I don't know.
I think they get rid of the restart zone. I don't see a need to do it. It's the same reason we don't have. I mean, it should be the same reason we don't have stages. There are just some things that you can't implement, or you shouldn't implement.
Well, the races are way too short for stages. Like, I could see where maybe they would do it during like the NIS races, not the regular NIS races, but the big ones, though, like the Coke 600, the Daytona 500, like the 4 or 5 full length NIS races they do a year. I could see where they might put some some pre-configured cautions for a particular lap, like 1 or 2 of them if they wanted to. Not that I like stage racing anyway, but I'm just saying, but the A opens and the B opens and stuff, they're so short. They're only 1 pit stop anyway. I don't know why they would implement it. But yeah, there was no problem with the way restarts were before, where you went on the leader and and the only restriction on the outside car was just you couldn't pass the leader for the start finish line like at the old way before this stupid restart zone. Because everybody was kept in check, because you couldn't guess the start of the leader, because the leader could go at any time as soon as the pace car dropped off. So the leader had control, and they didn't have to put no stupid speed restriction on the second car because the leader could either go or not go. And anyway, I don't think there was any issue. I don't think anybody in iRacing had a problem with the old way of doing the restarts. I have no clue why they felt like they needed to implement the restart zone.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. You didn't get. I mean, if anything, it went toward negativity to the driver, to whoever raced him in the future, if they did anything like that, and it kind of self-policed itself. Here, it's resulting in people that shouldn't get penalties getting sent down pit road.
Correct. The only benefit that I've seen from it, since, like I said, since B Opens has been doing it a little bit longer, we've seen it a bit longer. The only benefit that I see is that people used to complain about how sometimes the leaders would play tricks with the start and try to bunch everybody up by like tapping the throttle and letting off and then getting the accordion effect going and then hitting the throttle trying to get a jump, especially like a green white checkered or something. This cuts down on that because there's restrictions placed on leader too. He can only go in the zone, and the leader has the same speed limit restriction as the outside car. So that 50 mile an hour that the outside car is limited to, the leader's limited to it too. And I've seen leaders get black flags for going too fast after the pace car dips off. So that's the only benefit, but I think the negatives far outweigh any benefit.
Yeah.
Anyway, Eric, it's nice talking to you. Nice racing with you, man. I'll be in some of these later this week, so I'll catch you later.
All right. All righty, man. Have a good one.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be William, man. Thanks for watching, and the iRacing Aussie. Thank you guys for commenting and watching the race. I think that's going to be it for us here for me and Scotty. Broke even on we'll call it break even. I lost one. 38-38. My iRating is low, guys. I mean, I'm about 400 points lower than what probably my average iRating has been. Like I said, it's spiked up as high as 47, 4800 in the last year, and in the last year I've been down as low as about where I'm at now, like 3,700 range or so a couple of times. But I'm about 400 or so off of my pretty much average for the year. So yeah, I'm down low. It's been a rough spot, but at least I didn't lose any more this race. Got my safety rating. It's at 4.99. That's always a good thing. And I had fun racing with Cody and the crew here. This is a pretty nice race. That Tiago guy though, he was a little wild. I mean, that guy was all over the track. His car was crazy, and he caused a big wreck. So other than him, everybody in the race was pretty respectful, and the 15 car went nuts on the 9. But anyway, that was for the only excitement in this race. I'm glad you guys were here for our lunch break challenge race today. Remember, guys, the challenge is not winning the race necessarily. It's just finding the time to race it. If you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate that very much. Bell icon gets you notified anytime that we go live, and down in the description below, we got some great places and communities where you can get some free setups to start with. There's also a 10% off promo code if you want to buy setups. I think it's the Maconi setup shop. They gave us a 10% off promo code. If any other setup shop out there wants to give us a promo code, we'll throw it down in the description below. We're just trying to help out our viewers. We don't want anything for it here at Air 51 except to help out the people who watch and subscribe to our channel. Guys, appreciate you being here. And as always, we will see you in the next one.